Hi, I'm Dave Wittwer, President and CEO here at TDS Telecommunications Corporation, and I've been with the company for almost 30 years. Well, you know, a lot of people look at me kind of odd when you say you've been with a company for 30 years. It's not that common anymore, but I always tell them it's very simple. I've been here because no one's ever asked me to compromise my integrity, and that's really important to me. You know, it's interesting. My first job was actually I installed a cable TV system in a school that I was at. I was 16 years old, and they hired two people, both of us 16 years old, to install a cable TV system in all the schools that they had. I think about that today, and there's no way you'd have two 16-year-old kids with drills that drill through the floor and surface conduit and everything else to install cable TV, unsupervised, quite frankly. But you know, it was an excellent experience, and you know, it's kind of ironic that today I'd be in a business that's about content and communications way back then, but that's the first one. You know, I think from a lot of different people, it's always been pretty consistent. You need to put the best possible people in the companies you possibly can. You've got to hire the best people you can. And you know, as a company, we spend a lot of time thinking about technology choices and equipment and investments and doing that analysis. A company needs to spend the same amount of time thinking about the people, thinking about the skill set match, and making sure you have absolutely the best. That's the only asset we have, are our people. And surrounding yourself with really good people makes your job a whole lot easier. We do all the same things that other companies do. We watch what competitors are doing and we listen to vendors, etc. But when you think about the business that we're in and being that broadband provider and IT services for customers, you've got to spend time understanding what's going on in all the space. You've got to spend time understanding how businesses are using technology, how businesses are using broadband services, and consumers as well. And then you try to create that intersection. What are competitors doing? What are vendors doing? You can't sell technology to a customer. You got to sell a solution. So you got to understand what that customer's pain points are, what the problems are, and then how a solution that we have can help them. It's got to be the culture that we've developed here. You know, in nearly 30 years, I'd love to say, you know, I get the credit for it, but it's a combination of a lot of different factors. Some people say it's something we put in the water, but that's really not true. It's just a really special culture. It's a lot of people that are very committed to customer service, that have a lot of passion about the customer, have a lot of passion about the company, and know how to have fun. And that culture is really pretty special. You know, I have a wonderful opportunity to mentor a couple of students each year that are seniors in college, and we talk about this a lot. And it's very clear in my mind, you've got to learn the business that you're involved in. You're coming out of school with an outstanding skill set, and you're good at that, and stay current with that. I'm not taking anything away from that. But understand the business. Understand how that business ticks. Understand how that business makes money. Understand how those customers look at that business. And if you do that and you build that network that allows you to get that understanding, I think you're just so much more successful. Well, anybody who's seen me at a golf game knows there's certainly a talent that's hidden, and it's well hidden. I love to do a lot of things outdoors. I love to hunt and fish. I'm an avid bowler in the wintertime, but in the summer, I love to golf. And like I said, it's clearly a hidden talent. And someday maybe that talent will come out, but right now it's well hidden. I hope that's not something that comes up very soon, but I guess it's good to think about. It'd probably be that I hope I made a difference in your life. All I ever did was try to do the right thing.
Video services provided by Madison Productions.